Alright, YouTube. This is Nate back with the 2003 Dodge Ram 2500 four-wheel drive. I'm changing the dash to a touchscreen. I have a Pioneer, Bluetooth radio in there right now, but I wanted a touchscreen, and it's nothing too fancy. It's just something I got for cheap for now. It's I got it from Walmart for like $100 maybe. It's not what I wanted, but it's what I can get for now. So, but I just wanted to show you. This came in the mail yesterday. Yeah, yesterday it came in the mail. It's got all these little tabs on it. But the thing with that is, so I took the old one out right here. You can see, and this is it right here. Boom. I took it out. Now you gotta flip it around and take. Let me see if I can flip this camera around. No, so I gotta sit here and take all the screws out, all of these, and just, well, not really the air ducts. I don't think I have to take these off yet. I don't know 100% yet, but I know I gotta take this off, and then take this, basically, the middle piece off right here. So I gotta take it off, and then transfer this basically to right here, but from the other side. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on right now. I also have a 3-inch suspension spring spacer lift coming in the mail. It'll be here Tuesday. I got some 0-gauge wire coming in too. I don't know when I'll have that, but I got 0-gauge wire coming in the mail also, so that way I can do the 12s, because I had my 12s I had in here. I still have them, but what happened was the wires kept, I don't know what it was, but they kept melting and melting and melting. I'm like, I didn't know what it was at first, So yeah, so that was the problem I was having with that. So I ended up just taking them out, and I'm actually going to buy a new speaker box and everything, because that other speaker box I had in there, I tried building it, but it didn't really work out. It got messed up. So I'm not going to spend no more. $36 a sheet of that speaker board I bought, 1/2 inch or 1 1/4 inch. So I'm not spending that much money on that no more. I'm just going to go. I looked online today. I found a speaker box I could put in here, built, ready to go, carpet and everything on there for $76 some to $100 and some odd dollars on Amazon, So, do I spend the money on that, or do I spend more money building it? Yeah, it's good for learning experiences and stuff like that, but it's gonna hurt the pocketbook, and it's all about the pocketbook. It's all about the pocketbook. So yeah, I just changed the transmission, and I didn't get the record on that because I was in, where I was at. I lived in, New Orleans. So, you only gave me a certain amount of days, and I had to get the truck done and moved. So, I brought the truck to my dad's house in Mississippi. So, I'm going to be working on it out here. And, boy, it was stressful with that transmission. I've never changed transmission, but, good Lord, it was stressful. Make sure, lesson learned, make sure you have Ziploc bags and you write down where those bolts come off. If not, this is the best way I figure out to do it. And go to Walmart, go to Home Depot, go to Lowe's, go Dollar Tree, and get markers. Not markers that are gonna wear off when you touch the grease with it on the bolts and stuff. Buy like really good markers. I'm not saying go spend a ton of money on it. Just go spend some money, so that way it'll save you in the long run, whenever, because you never know what's gonna happen. You might take something out. Let's say you're taking, let's say you take transmission out, right? And you run into problems, and it delays and delays and delays. So over time, you're gonna forget where those bolts go and which holes they go in. So you're gonna have that problem. They're not all the same size bolts. You got the long bolts, you got the skinny bolts, you got the bolts that are thicker than others. So I suggest get a marker and mark, these are the bell housing bolts, and put let's say random colors here, use blue. mark the bolt and mark where it goes. Mark the bolt, mark where it goes. You know, stuff like that, so that you remember. All right, so this is color blue. It goes right here where this blue is. You know, stuff like that, and just mark everything out. You know, as you go, so that you don't lose track of where anything goes, and you know, stuff like that. It'll save you in the long run. You know, it's a big hassle whenever, you know, you get underneath the transmission, you got it halfway in there, you don't know where the bolts go. That's a problem. That is gonna hurt you. It's gonna hurt you in the long run. So just make sure you do it right. Don't do what I did. So, but yeah. So I'll give you guys an update on what it looks like when I'm done, and you know how I did it. Peace. Like and subscribe.